Hello, everyone, and welcome to another story from the Bible. Today we'll be covering Matthew chapter 7, Judging Others and the Wise and Foolish Builders. All right, so let's turn to Matthew chapter 7, where Jesus concludes his Sermon on the Mount with teachings on judging others, asking, seeking, and knocking the narrow gate, true and false prophets, and the wise and foolish builders. He starts by warning against judging others, reminding us to look at our own faults before pointing out the flaws in others. Jesus then encourages persistence in prayer and seeking God's will, assuring us that those who ask will receive, those who seek will find, and those who knock will have the door open for them. In this chapter, Jesus emphasizes the importance of living out the teachings he has shared. He uses the metaphor of the narrow gate to illustrate that following him requires commitment and dedication. He warns about false prophets and the need to discern true feelings. Finally, he tells the parable of the wise and foolish builders, teaching that those who hear his words and put them into practice are like a wise man who builds his house on a rock, while those who do not are like a foolish man who builds their house on sand. This chapter is significant because it challenges us to apply Jesus' teachings in our lives. It reminds us that true faith involves not just hearing, but doing, and that our actions and choices have consequences. There might be times in your life where you struggle with how to live out these teachings. Just like the disciples, you can find guidance and strength in Jesus' words, striving to build your life on the solid foundations of his teachings. And again, thank you all so much for listening. And if you have any stories from the Bible that you'd like to hear next, please drop them in the comment section and I'll get to your story next. Please follow for more. And if you don't mind sharing and reposting this video, that would go a really long way. If not, again, there is no big deal. I'm just asking. Love you all. And remember to put God first. God bless. Bye.